It's the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition for Tuesday, March 31st. I'm James Spann. Maybe some active storms around here later today, but after all, this is springtime in Alabama. Check it out this morning. This is the water vapor satellite view. We still have a dry air mass this morning. In fact, it's cold up in northeast Alabama. Look at Fort Payne at 36. Our guy up at Black Creek, Vic Bell, has 35, and I would imagine there's a touch of frost up there. Elsewhere, mostly 40s and low 50s. Birmingham at 49, Tuscaloosa 52. We'll expect a high in the low and mid-70s today. A marginal severe weather risk this afternoon and this evening. For a pretty good chunk of Alabama, the standard slight risk is up for a part of Texas and Oklahoma, around Wichita Falls and Childress. Tomorrow, the standard slight risk around Omaha, Nebraska, Des Moines, Iowa. On day 3, which is Thursday, the standard slight risk of severe weather for places like Dallas-Fort Worth, Tulsa, Little Rock, Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And on day 4, which is Friday, there is a risk of severe weather extending into at least northwest Alabama. And we'll watch that. Got a cold front slicing in here Friday night, and that could kick off some active storms. I'm not so sure it's going to be a major severe weather problem, but it certainly is going to be one to watch, as you'll see. Hey, here's the rain for the next 5 days. This is valid through Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, suggesting about 1 inch around here. All right, model fans, GFS, the 06Z run, valid today at 1 o'clock. This is at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet up. Troughing up in the northeast, we've got ridging around the Rockies, and down below that, moisture begins to come back today. Clouds will increase. This is the high-res HRRR model, the HRRR model, valid today at 5 o'clock. And you can see that batch of storms right through central Alabama. And looks like the better chance of showers and storms after 3 o'clock today. And they could be pretty strong. Here's a look at the instability values. Not overwhelming, but certainly respectable. This is suggesting surface-based capes will exceed 1,000 joules with higher values over Mississippi. And the main threat on a day like today would be from some small hail and gusty winds, maybe 40, 50 miles an hour, something like that. And as always, what do you do when it comes with storms? You expect the unexpected. So we'll be watching radar trends carefully. Now, tomorrow, I really think a pretty good chunk of the day is going to be dry. I'm almost tempted to leave out the chance of rain with hardly any dynamic forcing. I'm not going to do that. We'll mention isolated showers, but again, a relatively dry day and a pretty warm day. We'll be in the upper 70s. Somebody might touch 80. Thursday, we're in a moist air mass, and I would say there'll be a little better chance of scattered showers and storms. Again, that's not to say it's going to rain all day. It won't. But a passing shower or storm, certainly a possibility, in the high pretty close to 80 on Thursday. So warm, muggy, maybe a shower or storm, and some sun at times. Now, Friday, here comes our cold front. The surface low at midday Friday is near Lexington, Kentucky. This is at 1 o'clock. Let's go to 6 o'clock Friday evening. The surface low is over West Virginia with a band of showers and storms moving through. And that's not your classic severe weather look, but it certainly could bring some strong storms this time of the year. Instability values not overwhelming, generally under 1,000 joules Friday evening. And again, it's way too early at this point. This is Tuesday. We can't really define the risk specifically, but certainly there will be a chance of strong, maybe severe storms. And again, hail and strong gusty winds would seemingly be the primary threat if they do form along the front. But certainly rain is a good possibility late Friday afternoon and Friday night. Easter weekend will be dry as a bone. This is Saturday. Sky should be bright and sunny. Very comfortable. A bit cooler. Highs go back in the 60s. And Easter Sunday will be sunny. Now, Easter Sunday morning is going to be cold. We'll be down in the 40 to 45-degree range early Sunday. And the high Sunday afternoon should be in the low 70s more than likely. Just a really nice day. There's a look at the numbers coming off the ensembles. You can see that cool down for the weekend. The ensembles here are showing mid-40s. But like this morning, the colder pockets will probably see 30s. And again, we can't rule out a touch of frost. But it sure looks like that's going to be the last opportunity of frost perhaps this season. Not going to guarantee that, but it sure looks that way. As you can see, temperatures rebound next week on through April 15th. Here's Monday of next week. The moisture is back. Looks kind of stormy. A deep surface low is over the Great Plains, and that certainly suggests a chance of showers and storms. And this is Tuesday, a week from today, troughing in the west at a warm 588 ridge over the Gulf. And down below that, there's not a lot of dynamic forcing with the warmer air aloft, but again, that could certainly mean a chance of a few showers and storms. It's pretty warm with highs around 80. We'll check the end of the forecast, April 9th. Trough passing north of the state. And again, a chance of showers and storms. After all, this is spring, which tends to be kind of wet and active. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock today. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.